Pressure. The rebirth and the re-education. Yo. We are no longer interested in your lives. We can see it in the reactions. Something that I am very familiar with. Then my allergy medicine kick in. We are no longer interested in your lives. Peace to the God of rebirth and the re-education of the nation. Let's burn mouths about it. Let's burn mouths about it. We're gonna get there. Everybody ain't here yet. Let them get there. People don't be getting a notification, bro. How many miles need to be burned? Let's start off with that. How many miles need to be burned? And then we'll go from there. I believe that the trucking industry. What is that? I appreciate you, butt ugly trucker. That's his name. I'm not being ignorant. That's his name. You know, at this point, people in the trucking industry are like that meme online. Hey Lord, you know I'm tired. That's us. problem is what I don't think they ever would think would happen is that people would start saying no. I don't think they ever thought that would happen. It's impossible. It's no way they thought we would ever get the gumption to start saying no. So instead of me being just ignorant to every entity in the trucking industry, we're just gonna start. I'm just gonna tell them what we're tired of. And you will be surprised how far videos like this go, as far as in the halls of corporate. So not only is this a speech to the halls of corporate, it's also y'all can join in because they're in corporate watching the chat as well. So this is if you could go to a CEO or the people in charge, if you can talk directly to them, we can talk directly to them right now. And I have a few contacts that I'm going to send it to. I have a few fleet owners I'm going to send it to. And those fleet owners know bigger fleet owners and so on and so forth and so on and so forth. You know, I'm not saying I got all the pool in the world. I'm just saying I know a few people. So take this scathing indictment of the trucking industry from actual people who drive trucks seriously. And I just want to know, to the people that can comment, who had something to say? Is there something you would like to say about a DM? Oh, God, don't get me going on DMs. But I'm trying not to rush because we burning miles right now. Well, 1,300, 700, 400. I'm trying not to rush. We only got it 10 likes, I mean, honestly. But I'm trying not to rush. I'm trying to slow it down, bring it back. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to do. So, work with me here. Um, I'm trying to do it right. We're tired of DMs. We are tired of um, hmm, I got one. Verbal sleep schedules. Let me explain that one. We are tired of your DM giving us a load that drops 2 in the morning and then having a load right after that that picks up at 6. Because we know you do that to screw us out of our detention of the next load because we're going to be late. We're tired of that. We're sick of it. We're sick of it. Trucking industry, we are tired of you giving me a load, and let's speak for my reefer days. Let's speak for my reefer days. Who are my people? VNL, you in here? Give me a sound check. We are tired of reefer. I know y'all gonna connect with this. In reefer, they would give me a load to a meat packing place or anything in meat. And I would get here and he'll rush me there. Get there quick, get there quick. And I would get there quick. And then on top of me getting there quick, he would say, or the load would say, oh, well, they don't have to do it till the next day, 11 o'clock at night. Does anybody know why they do that? Why would you do that? Everybody that's in here, hit the like button immediately. Appreciate all the love to the Cash App. I'm going to say your name in a minute. Austin and Malik. Give me a second. So he tells you it's the first. Go to get that. You get over there at 9 in the morning. And then you find out the load don't pick up or they have until 11 o'clock the next night. And the beginning of your week has been going good. We're tired of that trucking industry. So basically, you just stopped me for 2 days. The rookies don't even know what we're talking about. They're like, what's the problem with that? Well, you're not going to get detention for this 2-day sit. Because technically, they have until 11 o'clock. Detention starts 2 hours after your appointment time. Your appointment time is so wide that you could park a bus in there. People I appreciate the love going into the super chat, but understands the regime takes 50% of that. That's why we use the Cash App. Oh yeah. But I appreciate the love, Dirk. I just want you to know how Babylon's doing the business, man. Just know the business. That's how they do you, boy. They take 50% of that, and they make you wait 30 to 60 days to get it. So you're sitting there for 2 days. And you must stay attached to the trailer. So you thinking, well, okay, man, can I bobtail to the hotel? Nope. Well, they don't want you to. I do anyway. You ain't gonna hold me, Jack. I'm from, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, what it is. I'm really in the street like that. Right? We're tired of that. Why did you rush me over here? Why you rush me over here just because so for me to sit? Do you understand you're blowing drivers out doing that? We're sick of it. I haven't been in reefer for a while, but I knew that was one thing I hated, man. I hated that. So I was in a nice city. You hear me? I was in a nice city. Just to find out that you moved me because I was comfortable. Just checking. Chance to think about joining Ultra. Who is this? Someone wants me to join something. I'll send it to my old lady. Just to find out you just wanted me over here. And when you get to this place, are you happy with the facilities? Is anybody happy with the facilities at the meat packing plant you at? You happy with the facilities? Oh my God. Those facilities, man. How many of y'all taking hands have taken a dump in that porta potty. I can't even say it. Porta potty at the Shipper. How many of y'all have taken a scary cold dump in that porta potty at the Shipper? Oh my God, those are the wintertime. Those are the worst. We're sick of it. And you're wondering why? Why doesn't anyone want to do this job? You know what that porta potty tells us? You nasty VNL. You know what that porta potty tells a driver? It's hard, and this goes to the shippers and the receivers now, because they're gonna get it. They're gonna hear this. So this is your time to complain to them. This tells me that you think I'm so disgusting that you won't even let me use the bathroom in the building. We think so less of you that we got a porta potty for you, and we're sitting here at $100 million facility. That's what that tells us. Wow. The Dark Knight himself. Loshan is in the building. The prodigal brother returns. We have much to catch up on, Loshan. Right now, we're just complaining to the trucking industry right now. We're getting some of that. We're relieving some stress, so enjoy. I have had to do that in Pennsylvania. I have had to take a poop, and this is why I ran for prime down the county. I had a load to go up to, I think it was either Delaware or Massachusetts, one of those places up there north. It's cold. It's middle of the winter. He tells me, oh, man, listen, you're going to be here. You might well go to sleep. You're going to be here till the morning. All right, cool. You got a bathroom? Oh, it's a porta potty out there. But it's 10 degrees outside. Yeah, we can't let y'all use the bathroom in here. So I had to do what I had to do. Man, there's nothing worse than a scary cold poop. There's nothing more degrading than having to unbuckle your overalls, pull them down, and sit your virgin butt skin on that cold seat, bro. And you're in there just shaking like a prostitute. And you can hear the wind flying past the porta potty and coming through the vents. You're sitting there trying to take a little dangling dog poop, and all you hear is, man, it's brutal, bro. It's brutal. Oh my God, it's brutal. And you're just in there but you got to, because it's in you're pooping. It's just like, oh. I mean, you had to poop to the point you're cramping. Oh, and it's dark too. Yes, all the scary movies come to one place. Oh my God, man! So one time you're thinking of every scary movie where the monster got the dude at the toilet. It's cold as all get out. And everybody inside just warm with central heat. And you outside with the dangling dog poop. It's if y'all don't know what we're tired of, bro, we're done. Why I got to live like this? And then after you do all that 1-ply toilet paper that hangs there, I mean, it is the most abusive toilet paper. It's like, my gosh, bro. Really? You gonna hit me with the Russian internment camp toilet paper? You gonna hit me with that? The Ort Switch wipes? Brutal, man. It's brutal, bro. It's just brutal. You feel so degraded. You're cold. You're shivering, trying to relax them cheek muscles to let that thing out. You're cramping. And then when they do that to you 15 times and you finally say, I'm sick of it, and you quit, they're like, why are you leaving, buddy? That's another thing. That's another thing. When I'm sick of it and I decide to leave, why do you act like you don't know why I'm leaving? Trucking industry, we're sick of that because you know what it does? It insults our intelligence. It insults our intelligence. You don't know why I'm leaving? Really? You don't know? You don't know why I'm quitting your job? My last 3 checks was less than 1,000, but you don't know why I'm leaving. Do not insult me. Do not insult me. Have anyone ever, when they're about to quit a job, got that condescending conversation from the office person that calls you? It's the worst. Hey, man, I know we've been having some issues. Meanwhile, he's getting a salary check. His check salary. Yeah, man, I know we ain't been making as much. How we ain't been making as much? Your check is the same every time. How we ain't been making as much? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? We. That's a funny word, we. That's a funny word, we. Hey, man, listen, I know you ain't made no money. I know we ain't made no money. But you get your check every Friday, player. You get your check every Friday. What you talking about? We. We ain't the same. We're not the same. So then when you tell them, listen, man, nah, man, it ain't working out. Oh, man, what can change? Maybe that one thing you asked me to do, I can do it. But why wouldn't you do it before I quit? That's another thing. I got to threaten to quit or quit for you to switch the mandate on me. Why is that? Why I got to do all that, bro? Why you just saying give me the miles from jump? Oh, well, and this one right here. Oh my God. Well, the market's down. The market is down, really? Really? Loads are bad everywhere. Oh, word. Loads are bad everywhere. Or this is the one. I tell you, hey, man, I don't want to go to the state no more for a while. I'm over it. I'm tired of being down here. And they tell you that this is the biggest. Is everybody paying attention? Everybody comment if they're ready for the biggest lie in trucking. I'm going to give it out. If you're ready for the biggest lie in trucking, comment right now. We only got 3 people comment. Come on, get the comments up. The biggest lie in trucking. That's when the good loads come. Right. You ready, Gideon? Who else is ready? Hit the comment. I want to see it. I'm going to tell you the biggest lie in trucking. That's close, Gideon. That's close, but ugly trucker got close. That's close. No, and the company guys are gonna know this one. Peace to the God to rebirth. Hey man, I don't want this load. That's the only load we got in that area. That is the biggest lie in trucking. I don't want this load. That's the only load we have in Texas. That's the only load we got in New York. That's the only load we got in California. This is the only thing coming out of California. I don't want it. If you don't take it, you're going to have to sit. So you're telling me in California, there's only this one load. That's the only load we got. Really? Yeah. But you have 25 trucks right here at the Petro in Fontana. So we're all going to carry one load. Well, I mean, they're already on other loads. So you gave them all good loads and you're giving me this crap one? No, I mean, well, really, it's just what we got right now. Then he'll double back that lie with the freight's low right now, the market's low right now. Come on, bro. Your job is to talk me into taking this load, and you're trying to tell me that there's no other load in the world. This is California, bro. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, bro? This is the only load you have? That's it? You have nothing else. Nothing at all. That's insanity. Oh my God. Sales needs this favor. Like you give a hootin' nanny about what sales needs. Why do I care what sales needs? Why am I interested in what sales needs? Sales needs this favor. Hey man, can you help? No. Here goes a rule I'm gonna give you guys, man. Young Bucks is coming in here. Don't give out no favors to a DM. When they say they need a favor, it's because the situation is gonna screw you. Don't do no favors for a DM, bro. Don't do no favors for anybody. No. I'm not interested. No, I don't want to do that. I kind of need you to do it, so now you're forcing me to do it. All right, so you preface it as a favor, even though you were going to try to make me do this. No, I won't do that. No. And the worst thing is when I'm chilling, and let's say I'm having niggas in the cash app now. That means something. I'm hitting some buttons. I'm chilling, right? And let's say it's a load where, I dropped the load early. I don't got to pick my next load up for a while. You get to the truck stop. You pop on Netflix or whatever. You laid up in your sleep or you took a shower. You're chilling. You're talking to your biddy on the phone or whatever. And then he calls you with that change of plans conversation. What you mean change of plans, bro? No, I found something else you can do, but you got to go get it now. I was all ready to go pick this up at 10 o'clock at night. Like, I'm relaxed. I'm settled in good. No. I'm going to put you in this one. You'll make more money. Don't take it, bro. Don't take it, dog. Don't take it. Don't take it, bro. If you already had a game plan that you was already okay with, do not let him do that to you. Don't do it. Do not do it. That's why I have a cardinal rule with DMs. I don't pick up the phone. Once I have my marching orders, I don't pick up my phone until those marching orders are done. I don't know. When I see a call coming from, nope, I don't pick it up. Because that means you're about to move pieces around on the board that's going to affect my sleep, and I'm not interested. Right, and the load is 200 miles away. Oh my God, the deadhead, bro. Ugh. You had a perfect situation set up, and now he gonna give you a 200-300 deadhead each way, but it make more money. And don't do it, bro. Don't do it, dog. We're tired of that. I'm tired of the fake I have a choice. That's annoying. Oh no, well, you can pick which loads you want. Don't believe that crap, bro. Don't believe that. Any company that says you can pick your own load, it's a lie, bro. I think the only one who stays true to that is Snyder. But for most, it's a lie, dog. It's a lie. Because technically they're not forced dispatch. And the reason why that's even up there, because they figured out that we will not sign up if it says forced dispatch. So now they have this thing where you could be like, do you want this load or not? But the truth is, you got to take the load. You got to take the load, man. There's no you picking your own load and all that. It's forced dispatch, man. How many people comment right now? How many people have realized it's all forced dispatch, bro? It's all forced dispatch, brother. Just letting you know. It's all forced. 165 people in here. Hit the like button. It's all forced dispatch. Oh my God, are we good on this one? Trackhawk Sean, come on. Are we good? Are we good? Are you liking that load? Are we good? Are we good? No, we're not good. It's all forced. Let me tell you how it's forced dispatch. They give you a load. Last week they sent you somewhere and they said all the load is cheap out of there. Next week you're somewhere, let's say you're somewhere like Pennsylvania, and they give you a load going right back. They give you a load going right back. And you say, nah, man, last time I was there, the freight was cheap. I don't want to go back there. Now, if this wasn't forced dispatch, if this was not forced dispatch, he would say what? All right, you don't want it, I'll find you something else. That's what he would say if this was not forced dispatch. But he doesn't do that, does he? What does he say? Oh, well, oh, man, you kind of got to take this load, man, because, I kind of need you to take this load, man. I really do need you to take, I already got you on it. Hold on. How do you already have me on it if I have to accept the load in the macros? How do you have me on this load? I didn't accept it. I didn't accept the load. How do you have me on it? If this is not forced dispatch, how am I already on the load? I didn't accept this load. Take me off. Then he'll do a fake, I'll try to find you something else. He'll wait an hour. You're at the truck stop eating Cheetos, chilling. You know. You at the truck stop chilling. You found you a good truck stop. You got a Moe's Grill in there. You're chilling out, doing your thing, talking crap online to your other trucker buddies. And he hits you 2-3 hours later and say, hey, man, I couldn't find nothing else. You're probably going to have to go get that load. I don't want that load. So I'm not interested in that load. Oh, well, I probably won't have nothing till tomorrow. This is how you mess them up. Say, okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Oh my God. Then he turns it up. I kind of need you to. Then he start. Then the text messages start. Hey man, I think you're gonna have to go get that load. If not, you may have to sit there a couple of days. And that's how you know it's not. You're forcing me to do it, bro. You're forcing me to do this. You told me I could pick my loads. I'm telling you, I ain't interested in that one. And you're just keep pushing it. That means this is forced. So then it becomes forced to coercion. Now you're coercing me. Because here's the truth about life. If you don't take that load, your next 2 weeks are going to suck. Then you learn that. If I don't take this load, he's going to retaliate against me. He's going to retaliate against me. He's going to make sure I don't make any money. He's going to make sure I make any money, bro. How many, and that's a good one. Company retaliation. Truckers are tired of that, bro. That's why we don't come to your company. That's why we just quit. You're not going to retaliate. You can't retaliate against me. I don't need the job. I don't have to be here. I can go somewhere else. I'll just go somewhere else. They're going to retaliate against your money. Everything you do in trucking, they touch your money. Until you just learn to take whatever comes to the call column. No, corporate's not going to work because all trucking corporate thinks all drivers are trash. All trucking corporate thinks all drivers are trash. So no, that's not going to work. They're going to believe whatever the DM says. They work together in the same place. They eat and chill in the same break room, bro. You have no chance. And they have a group thought process on how y'all lie. That's why they always think you're lying. Everything you do, you say at a job, they check with the chipper. When you're at a place and you say, oh man, they said they're not ready yet, they call because they think you're a lying piece of crap. All drivers are to them. So they call and check behind you, see if you're lying. Yeah. Yeah. The first thing they do, they're going to check. Yeah, I got a driver there, and when is this load going to be done? He said that y'all weren't ready, and that's what he's going to do. He's going to lie. Because he thinks everything you say is a lie. Oh, the truck broke down. Oh, they're going to call the place and figure out if the truck's broke down. Well, when did the truck break down? Everything is I bet you're lying to me. Everything. That's why they treat you that way. And we're tired of, if you feel like I'm lying, I don't want to work for you. I'm good. I don't want that dynamic. I'm not interested. Not interested. Sorry. Not interested. We did not hit what we need to hit on the Cash App, so I won't be up here too much longer. But basically, these things right here, what we discussed today before I get off of here, these things right here is the reasons people quit. It may not be the first time. It may not be the sixth time. But it's like about the 15th time, trucker blows a gasket and quit. Trucker blows a gasket and quits. That's how it works. You make and take it for the first 4 months, but if it hits you again, you just quit. Or you tell him I don't want to go there no more, and he keeps trying to send you. And by the like fifth time, he keeps trying to slide that load into that place you don't want to go. Then you just freaking lose it, and you just quit. You just quit, bro. I don't want to do this no more. You just leave. You just leave. You say, man, screw it. I'm not. Then I'm not gonna do it. Then Philip, I see you. And Boosa, I see you. Wow. Boosa says, keep it going. All right, Boosa, I got you. Keep it on the lowsy. I got you. I'll think about going for another hour on Boosa. I got you. Just chill. Then it's, hey. I mean, that is the right. Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. What should be in the poll? Engage your audience. Start a poll. No. Let's not do a poll. Let's not do a poll. Let's start. I got to figure out how I'm going to do this. I want to figure out how. All right, we'll do it this way. We'll start a Q&A. For the rookies, ask what makes you ask the people who've been driving longer what makes them quit. So all the rookies right now can ask what vets hate about trucking. Right now, you can ask. And man, do they got some story that they're going to tell you. Like I said, this is a learning thing. Trying to keep this fan off, because of the sound, but I'll be about to die in this joint, bro. It is what it is. I'm going to do it. He says, playing with the money. Health deterioration. Health deterioration. That's a high one. I don't know why they put this thing here. I can't even move you. There you go. Health deterioration. It's a list of stuff. Look, Broomfield, he can't even do it. He says a list of things. It's a list of things. I'll tell you a big one for me as I get older. A big one for me is my sleep schedule. I do not like my sleep schedule messed with. If I got a good sleep schedule going on and you just throw me a sidewinder, it just ruins my week. Let's say I've been picking up and dropping off. I've been picking up and dropping off all week around the same time. Picking up and dropping off. And then you hit me with a 3 o'clock in the morning. I mean, it ruins my morale. Like I don't want to do it. And then it got to the point where I was denying lows just based on the time. Now I don't want to do that. Yeah, it makes money. I don't want to wake up that early. Or I don't wake up that late. I don't want to wake up that late. I don't wake up that late. Nope. No, man, you're good. You just, you gotta pick it up at 12 and drop it at 4. No, I'm not interested. I don't want it. Well, the money. I'm not saying the money is bad. I'm saying I don't want to be on that sleep schedule. I'm not interested. I'm not interested. You get to go home at 5. Kyle. You hear me? You get to go home at 5. No, I don't want to do that. No. And after a while, you get old and you just get ornery. You just, I don't want to do that. Nope, I ain't doing it. Then you get to the point where you can recognize shippers when they send it to you. They send you a load. All my reefer guys don't trip. They send you a load, right? And the load says Florida Publix. Orlando, Florida Publix. I don't want the load. Because now you know what that means. Just by looking at it. I see you, Ron. Appreciate the love. Your load says Florida Tropicana. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. No, not interested. Your load says Tyson's. Dom says Tyson's. Oh, who wants to get caught in that Tyson's vortex? Your load says No, I don't want it. I've been there. Your shipper treats me so bad, I don't want to go there no more. I don't want to go there no more. And that's when I realized that this is forced dispatch. I can't not go there. I'm sorry. I don't want to go there no more. Not interested. Yeah, but you kind of got... No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't want to go. I'm fine. I don't want to go. Oh, my God, man. Smithfield, bro. He hit it right on the pack. The love changing customer code trying to... But, yeah, associate grocers. No one wants... I don't want to go there. I'm not interested. No. No, I don't want to. I complain about everything. I feel like I have the right to complain. They complain to me. Yeah. Complaining is a critique of the industry for the industry to get better. If you never voice your concerns, the industry will never get better. It will never get better. I mean, hell, they complain about us. Why can't we complain about them? Tyson stands for Tyson's You're Staying Overnight. Exactly. Getting flower loads now, LoShawn? Really? You back in Prime? Man, I got 2 flower loads in my whole time at Prime. 2. Yeah, you get sick of it, man. It's just the worst, bro. It's the worst. Well, I mean, that depends on what state of mind you're in during your tour, but if I'm popping and dropping 3 loads and I'm like stacking I'm stacking up my rev and everything's going well and you hit me with a freaking Tyson's load, I know you're slowing me down, bro. I get up to 2,800 and this next load you give me is paying okay, but it takes forever to drop off. It's like, come on, man. This is not helping me. How does this help me? And then you realize, oh, JBS. Oh, my God, JBS. I didn't even want to say JBS, bro. I didn't even want to say JBS, bro. JBS, Kansas. Honestly, bro. Oh, I'm talking about the worst yard on the planet. Purdue chicken, chingale. Come on, bro. The worst. The worst. That muddy yard. The trailers are too close together. You can't find them. And let me tell you, they always have the most stiff freaking crank. I forgot the name of the thing. The cranker. The landing gear, the worst landing gear on the planet goes to Tyson, Smithfield, and JBS, bro. That's a fact. You out there about to die trying to lift that thing. Oh, my gosh, bro. The worst, man. The worst. Every time you run into a bad landing gear, it's at those places. It's like the company knows that's where they need to send them to. And now you out there with the shaky arm trying to twist that joint. Because you don't want to call the dude to come lift it up for you because you got pride. And oh my God, when when you get sky hooked because the freaking yard dog and had the joint jacked all the way up to the top, yo, I'm ready to quit. I'm ready to quit. I be so angry, man. I be so angry, bro. Oh. I be so angry, man. So angry. You get that Forrest Whitaker. Oh my God, dog. Y'all don't understand. That makes me so mad. Trailer loaded to 44,000 pounds with the landing gear poked all the way up to the point where it's bowing like this. There ain't no way you driving that thing, bro. You could, but you done caught a stroke. The worst, man. The worst. And you go clunk, then you realize I done skyhooked the damn trailer. Damn. Now you got to get that try to get a bottle or something, get the stick, pick it up, and put something to keep it up, and then pull out of it, and then it's too stiff at the time. That's when you give up and say, nope, need the yard dog to pull it out. Need a yard dog to pull it out. I don't know how many people have quit because of that, but my gosh, boy. I know that some people don't quit over that. Oh my God. The yard dog, they're so mad that you want them to come help you. They'll drive right past you. And you're just out there yelling, hey, nope. Hey, nope. Hey, come on, kid. Nope. It's like, man. That's why I hop in my truck and ride them fools down. Pull up on them, pull the truck in front of them. Hop out. Hey, man, I need help over here. Woody, woo. The trailer too close together is the worst one, bro. But, I mean, it's an easy fix because technically you could just back into that joint and yank it out. You can back into that joint and yank it out. But it's better to get the yard dog to do it. The worst, man. Oh. Y'all are bringing me back, bro. Y'all are taking me back. Nothing worse than a meat place. There's nothing worse than a meat place. Do you hear me? There is nothing worse than a meat place. I don't care what nobody say. And then when you're not ready for that smell, you rookies, that smell makes every time I go to one of these places, I think of being a vegetarian. Y'all tell me what place smells the worst. What place smells the worst? Dodge City smells like sadness and depression. I hate Dodge City. And their one congested loves. Dodge City's up there. You think Tyson smells worse? Worse than JBS? That's a bit much. Now them bull haulers, this Tyson's. I'm never eating, man. And then do you see the freaking evil Disney vultures that are around? That it's like, bro, why am I eating this if this is where it comes from? JBS Texas summer heat. Ooh, Terrence, not the summer heat, bro. Yeah, I used to work at Smithfield as a temp way back in the day in Smithfield, Virginia, making the hot dogs and stuff, cleaning up the slurry off the floor. Worst job on the planet. Purina, yeah, I'm doing Hopper, man. I've been to Purina before. It is not a good smell. Tyson's hog slaughter plant. I don't think I've been to a Tyson's hog. Where's that at? Where's the hog slaughter plant at? You forget all about it when your chicken season. Just true. You sit there because we'll go from there, go right to a Chick-fil-A and eat chicken. It's sad, bro. It's freaking sad. But I do know it's like that smell, man. That smell is god awful, bro. It's god awful. And I do hopper now, so I be on the other side where all of the byproduct comes out the pipe. Man, that joint is brutal. It's brutal. Picking up chicken and fish meal, that joint is the worst, bro. It's like my thing is, it's like, why I gotta look like this, man? I don't want, chicken and fish meal, man. That joint stink, bro. It can get in your mouth if you don't wear a mask, bro. Because they're like dumping it into my hopper, and it's just everywhere, bro. It be all over you. You gotta take a shower because it be all over. It be in your hair, man. It's a brutal existence. Live chickens, they do stink. They be all faded and white. They don't even got color to them. And we eating that junk. Now tell me up a chicken breast right now, bro. It's sad, bro. Council Bluff, Iowa. That's a rough one. That's a rough one. But I don't think the smell is enough to make you quit, though. But, we're tired of that. We're also tired of the cheap trucks. They use that as driver bait. The cheap trucks, man, like you get to a place, they give you a Cascadia, and none of those little buttons on the dashboard are filled in. They're just blanks. Then this is gonna be a bad situation. It's just blanks. Or you get that Cascadia. You knew you were at a cheap company back in the day because you would get that Cascadia and all it had was the two circles, and they put it in themselves. You already know what's about to happen, bro. It's a bad deal, dog. Like they put that joint in themselves, you already know what the truth is. It's over. AJ Frazier. AJ Frazier. Who is that? AJ Frazier. Yeah. Appreciate the love, AJ Frazier. I ain't no hater. Georgia Pacific for drive-in. Oh my God, I'm doing hopper now. Pays decent. It's okay. When you get that truck and you realize it's the cheapest model, bro. The cheapest model you can get, dog. And you just like, oh my God. That's a big one. I've been to a few regional places that got that prison cot and the sleeper berth that's that thin. That prison cot is the worst, man. The worst. Oh my God, you back there just dying, man. They gave you that prison cot, a whole sporting goods and gun. Thank you, God. I haul sporting goods and guns. That's dope. What company does that? Yeah, so it's like, no, we're done with that. Not interested. Oh my God, that Nebraska cow farm, that joint will change your religion, bro. Cause you be thinking, but see, Juop, it depends on the wind. Cause if the wind is at your back, yeah, aight. Man, if that wind turn, oh my God, man, you just get all that in your nose cavity. All that in your nose cavity. It's worse when you can taste it. It's like the best way to do that is chew gum. Try to chew some gum or something. Chew some Winter Fresh. I don't even know if they make Winter Fresh anymore. Abusive. Just abusive smell. That's what they mean by your smell offends me. That's what they mean. And it's one of them things where it's like, you know, what can you do? But you know, the truth is, we're just tired of it, bro. You know, we're tired of that. To me, I'm just tired of that. I'm tired. That's why I got a reefer, bro. I was just like, I'm not interested. Nothing reefer can tell me that can make me work for them. Nothing they can tell me, bro. Because, I mean, the truth is, Hopper is a way better life. It just is. Hopper's a way better life, bro. Hopper, all that pneumatic trailer, way better life, bro. Yeah, smell so bad, make you catch attitude for no reason. Exactly, bro. We done hit the hour mark. Let's see if we're staying to the next hour. And Busa, I got you. Chill out. Let's see if we're staying to the next hour. And Busa, are you on the Patreon? I need you to message me too. Or are we staying to the next hour? 200 to the Cash App. See if we stay to the next hour. Are we staying to the next hour? And then I'm gonna let people call in and tell me what they're tired of. Hit the Cash App. See if we're gonna stay for another hour. In the club with my burb on. Are we burning out? How many more miles do we have to burn? How many more miles y'all got to burn? Tell me how many more miles of the day you got to go right now. How many more miles y'all got for the day? Let me know what it is. How many more miles for the day? Oh, Will, you know I'm stepping. What you mean? When I get home, I'm stepping, bro. When I'm in the truck, I'm stepping. You know I gotta set up in the truck, don't you? And Boosa, I see you. Hold on, Ambis is private messenger me on Patreon. Where you at, Boosa? Oh. We going another hour. Yeah, I got good signal in my truck. Got that T-Mobile thing in there. Y'all ain't got that T-Mobile thing? Y'all slipping, bro. I be stepping in the truck. Playing Call of Duty in the truck. About 400 miles, 60 miles. I clock out at 4. Okay. Let me send a call-in link to the Patreon people. It's one of the Patreon perks. Honestly, let's see here. Hey, yeah. Are we going for another hour? Cash out. What it's gonna be? I see you, Phil. We need another 150 to keep going. Now we need another 130 to keep going. I see you, Mr. Gentleman. Hey, they wanted to keep going. All right, now we need I see you in Boost. Give me a second. I'm about to send y'all an invite. I mean, a thing to come in and talk. Come on, we going for another hour? Let us know. Hey, are we going for another hour? Or are we gonna do the talk portion? And wait till forget about it, you know. Be uploaded avatar. I don't got an avatar. There we go. That'll work. We in here. Let's get the call-ins going. Should we go for another hour? Let's get the call-ins going. As people call in, forget about it. All right. I know. All right, let's send y'all an invite. That beat just dirty. That beat dirty. All right, hold on. Let me get my little thing. Invite. Copy. We're gonna have the Patreon people get first dibs on the talk. If they don't call in, I guess I'll let other people call in. Forget about it. Patreon people, this is time for you to use your subscription. Time for you to speak up. Yeah, I know. Ryan, I see you. Bryce, I see you. It'll just be audio, guys. No one will see you. It'll just be audio for the call in. I'm not gonna have nobody. You have full anonymity. I'm not gonna show it. It's just gonna be they can hear what you're saying, so you can get it off your chest. If you are not on the Patreon and you are trying to figure out which Patreon it is, I will show it to you. This is the Patreon right here. If you want to sign up, be able to message me personally. That's where you do. That's the link. That's how these dudes get favored. They pick the titles and all that. That's how me and Boosie we talking right now on there. Sign up for that. All right. Are we gonna do another hour? We have a Patreon person in here right now. Mr. Phillip, what is going on?
What's that about?
Man, I got this thing where I got so tired of seeing the stuff online where they act like they don't know why we mad. So I just did a day where we could just complain. You know what I got to figure out with you too? The kick. I set it up, but it didn't work. I don't know what's going on with that. We got to research that. I don't know what's going on with that. But no, they complain. And I just wanted to give us a moment to complain, bro. Like, why can't we complain about stuff? You know, and I said, what is the main thing? Oh no, Phil, that was my fault. That was my fault, Phil. 1 second. What is the? That was my fault, Phil. I had the wrong button.
There you go. Okay, now I can hear you. I was like, did I lose you?
No. What is the main thing you think we quit over? Truckers are tired of.
Honestly, it's just the lies that they tell to get you in the door. Boy, they will sell you a whole concert of what they promised to you, and you get in there after you done went way out your way, you done flew across the country, took a bus, took a plane, the whole deal, only to find out half of what they told you.
Phil, you breaking up, bro.
Like I'm telling you, for the new people, and even the more experienced people, I'm gonna tell you, make sure whatever it is they promising you, get it in writing. I cannot tell you how many times I've gotten messed over by companies by going based off what they were saying on the phone. Boy, they were talking real good on the phone. Oh, you're gonna make X amount a week. You're gonna get all these miles. You're gonna get this freight. benefits, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, get there and ain't even half of that. Oh, you're gonna have the latest greatest Peterbilt. We got this Peterbilt here just for you. You pull up, that thing sitting on the yard ain't moved in 3 years.
Yeah, that is annoying when you realize that. Oh, you get more a mile, but you find out they ain't got no miles.
That one right there.
Yeah, it's $3.49 a
Oh,
mile.
right.
And
We're
you,
gonna pay you 72 cents a mile, but you're only getting 300 miles a week.
you're getting 300 miles a week and a swift kick in the boot just to go with it. Yeah, yeah,
Right.
that is annoying.
Home daily, but you're only getting 40 hours,
Right.
and you're getting a day rate at
That the way y'all
Man,
sell it to us, y'all gonna have to change. Here's the truth for me. It's like things are way too expensive for someone to be out for 7 days and get a check under $1,500. I think there should be a national minimum wage. If you stay out a week, you should at least walk away with $1,500 take home to your account. That anything less than that is uncivilized.
and I thought of an even bigger lie than the one you mentioned earlier. An even bigger lie that these companies be telling people.
What's that?
3 words. We're a family.
Oh Lord, man, we're a family, man. The worst, bro. That is the
Man,
biggest freaking lie in, I'm not even say trucking, in business.
absolutely.
I know
But
15
especially
ain't a lot of money, David, but it's better than some people are staying out and they're walking away with $500-$600 and they've been out 7 days.
or for my leasing people, no check at all.
Yeah, you owe them money like you like they your pimp.
Right.
You owe them
Not only did
$750.
you not make money, you in the hole for the next week.
Yeah, heifer,
Plus the
you
next
owe
week's
me.
bill. Go get my
Go
money.
get my money. Yeah, I would like to,
Yeah.
that's the thing. Any job, any trucking job, if you're not paying your person $1,500 to $2,000, they're gonna quit, bro. Because the truth is, the cost of living has went up so much. No one's staying for that. No one's gonna stay for that, bro. And I know y'all are confused that, well, why not? Well, rent's gone up 100 times. Everything's more expensive. Why are y'all acting like y'all not paying rent and y'all don't know it's more expensive? Well, you should work for that. No, you're sitting in the office making more than that. Why am I going to be out here uncomfortable making less than that? No, I ain't interested. No, that's why dudes
Exactly.
leave.
Somebody don't even know what a CDL look like, but you gonna tell me how to drive.
Right. You're going to tell me how, well, you got to watch your clock. Do
Somebody,
you have a
somebody,
CDL?
I got to run. Yeah.
Heck out of here. You could do a split. Oh, I hate when they suggest a split to me because that's the first thing I'm not going to do. I'm not splitting. I don't split. I do my work in one solid block, baby. I'm not playing around with my sleep like that. No, not interested.
That's it.
Yeah, that's the big one, man. It's
Let me tell you.
it's the pay. Truckers leave because the pay, bro. There's no. I was watching the documentary, a quick little joint on YouTube the other day, and the dude broke down how he's $2,500 in the hole and he makes $130,000.
How?
Now he broke it down, bro.
What?
He broke it down. He had no
That just don't add up to me.
with no car note. Well, you understand the interest rate on houses went up, so the mortgage went up. So now a mortgage that he would have had 10 years ago would have been $1,100 is $3,100. He took his taxes and insurance out. That dropped him down to $6,000 a week before the $3,000 mortgage.
My God.
Then he got life insurance. He had the baby's
Man,
daycare. Fuel went up. He paying $1,000 a month for food. He's broke.
Speaking of child care, man, my one of my roommates just the baby.
Phil, you doing terrible on the signal action, bro. You doing terrible. But after how much are people paying in, he has 2 kids. He's paying $1,000, $1,200 a month in just groceries. 100 is gone. And you know you want to live in a nice neighborhood, so you know there's that. You want the house in the picket fence. He's broke. $2,100 under, and he makes $130,000. So my question is this: if he makes $130,000 and he's $2,100 under, how is the average trucker making $58,000? How? Live in Florida, yes, you don't have to stay income tax, but homeowner insurance for my house is like $4,500. Yeah. It's always a catch. You back here, Phil?
Man, they was hating on me, man.
Yeah. Your signal's bad, brother. What's going on?
Yeah, man, I'm out here in the sticks, man. You know how it is, man.
Oh yeah.
Heavy haul stuff. He sending you to no man's land, boy.
Oh yeah. But he was saying how, you know, everything's going up. You know, he was paying. He said his eating out bill, because you know he's adding this up after it's happened, and he added up eating out for the month was $700.
Good God.
Was $700?
That's somebody's rent.
Swear.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. Not anymore.
That ain't no rent no more.
Used to be.
That used to be somebody's rent. That ain't rent no more. He freaking 700. So he said he spent 700 on eating out, 1,000 to 1,200 on the groceries. So that means his
whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's spending $700 to eat out and buying groceries?
Yeah, because you know he's feeling. Well, like I said, he's looking at this in retrospect because he done did his budget at the end of the month and showed where he spent his money. So he's like $700 on eating out, which was really only him going out twice. That's what's shitty about it.
Jesus.
So he took his wife out on 2 date nights that month, and that was $700.
Mm-hmm.
So that means they're.
Oh my God.
That means their each meal was in the 250s. After you go to the movies are $50 a pop now.
Yeah, at least.
And you know she wanted nachos and stuff watching the movie. That's $30.
Shit, $45.
$45. And she gonna want the large slushy. That's gonna be $10 easy. Come on. It's you have more bandwidth. Whoa. You know, you'll have more bandwidth, Phil, if you cut the camera off. No. So he took his wife out twice. He's done. Then he's paying $500 a month for when they get a babysitter.
Hold on, my audio acting up. Somebody.
When you get a babysitter, it just took all the money. So peep game. He's saying, I'm a modest guy. How did I spend all that freaking money? Took his old lady out twice, 2 date nights. That's $700. You got to have $1,000, $1,200 just to feed the whole household, right? His light bill was like $400, phone bill $500, no car notes, house bill like $2,000 to $3,000. It's like, dude, all of it's gone, and he's like, so if he burned through $130, he was in Utah. If he burned through $130,000. How the heck are y'all hiring us for less than 100? I agree, Dirty Broke. I agree. How are you?
Okay, I'm good now. Folks was calling me, messing up the whole flow, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, it happens. But how? Like I said, he didn't do anything extravagant. His cars are secondhand and cash. So he has cash cars.
Oh, so he's not even living crazy.
He's not even flossing, bro. Like the house, the dude shows the house, bro. It's a normal house, and that thing is like, it's like, I think he said $2,100 or $3,100 a month, something like that. Because you know the interest rates are high.
Yeah, fair.
So I mean, he's not doing nothing fancy. He ain't got jewelry on. He ain't going to the club. 2 date nights, $700. That's it. I remember going on a date for $30, bro.
Easily, and had a ball too.
Had a ball, bro. Had a ball. That joint $700.
Caught a movie ticket for $5. might have spent 10 on snacks, you know.
$5 in your little Honda Civic tank when you like
Yeah.
17.
That got you around town. You know what I'm
Negative,
saying? Like,
bro. I've put $20 in my F-150, and the light don't go off.
man. Man, $20 in a tank, you'd be like, oh, that's all?
Yeah, what are you doing? Every week, if I was to drive my truck back and forth to work and I didn't have a sleep in the truck job, if I was driving my truck back and forth to work every week, it would be $149 in gas.
Man, listen, even in my Civic, because I got one of them Civics that take premium, just commuting until I got the job I got now, just commuting back and forth, I was spending 215, 220 a week on gas. And I just got a 10-gallon tank.
That's insane. Let's add his gas up. He has two cars. I'm paying 150.
Yeah.
That times four. What is that? 4, 5. That's like $600.
That's $600, yeah.
And I'm not flossing. I'm just getting to work.
Right.
I ain't went to the club. I ain't went on a camping trip. I just went
Right,
to
no
work.
type of extra excursion.
Nothing. $600. First of all, these cell phone bills, I'm done with them. I'm done with them. Cause I feel like I owe a bookie.
Man, listen. Verizon, they didn't got a mortgage out of me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I done paid Verizon $980 a few years, a few months back in the day.
Man,
that's why I got rid of them. Went to AT&T, and they did the same thing Verizon did.
Right. They start off good, and they be like, "Ha, we got them now."
We got them now. You gonna want that? And what did I do? I went there and got that iPhone 14.
Mm.
And what did they do on TV a week after I got it?
The 15.
The 15 showed up on the joint. Talking about some titanium. I said, I just threw the phone on the floor and said, I'm through. I'm done. I'm done.
Oh, man.
Of course, the 15 comes out.
Right. I held out. I still got the 13.
Yeah, you still got now. Look, I'm about to go prepaid on them.
Yeah.
And put it in my old 11, and I don't give a hoot nanny how y'all feel about me.
Hey, listen, and it's so clean, you can set it on autopilot because the price don't change.
The price don't change. So right now, for the past year, I've been fighting with why am I not going in here and getting the AT&T prepaid company that uses their thing for $30 a month.
Yeah, I mean, you can even go direct and still save a bunch of money. I think AT&T's prepaid's like what, $50, $50 at the most.
So let's say I did AT&T prepaid, it would go down for $50. I would save $450 a month. That's insanity.
That's since you're not cross country, you stay in your areas now. So it's like,
what's the problem?
Right.
What's the problem? It's insane, bro. Phone's expensive as exactly. And then why would I pay this when you're just gonna drop a new one right after I get it?
Yeah, that's the one.
That's that BS. I'm talking about. I sat down, picked up a thing of food, hit the button on YouTube, and it was the first commercial.
Jesus.
Haha, idiot! You shouldn't have bought that one. $70 a month for a S22 Ultra. Oh my God, that closing that flip phone Android. That thing is $1,900.
Yeah, that thing's like a $2,000 phone. Yeah.
$1,900. You're gonna be paying $60, $70 a month for that joint. Insane.
And at this point, I feel like until they really do something really crazy and drastic, phones are just they're just novelties now. We hit the peak of what we do with them. Half of us don't even use what the phones are capable of doing anyway. What, we pick up the phone, we call somebody, may text, may video call, social media. That's it. Don't do nothing else that the phone's capable of doing.
Yeah, but you want to look good with that new camera, so it's kind of hard to do your hoochie daddy shorts picture when your camera ain't showing the glossiness on the legs. I be seeing y'all out here putting all that baby oil on with them hoochie daddy shorts. Y'all should be ashamed of y'allself, bro.
Got your thigh meat all out.
All out. Thigh meat just out. With extra baby oil on. Y'all are grown men. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Man. Ridiculous. I gotta have that new phone so I get all them pixels and show how my cheeks is out.
It ain't even the pixels. It's the latest filter technology. That's what they be doing.
True. It's just wrong, bro. $2,000. Do y'all understand? My first car was freaking $700. But I can't even say that because I've been looking at the used car market. Insane.
Oh my God. People have lost their freaking mind with cars. Like, for example, my car, it's over 10 years old. Every now and then I browse marketplace to see what's going on out there because I like cars. I don't buy cars all the time, but I like looking at cars. You know what I'm saying? I like to see what's going on in the scenery. My car right now, same year model, everything, is still selling for $15,000. That car shouldn't be worth no more than $6,000 in perfect condition.
15,000. That's
Yeah, people are
insane,
still
bro.
selling them for $12,000 and $15,000. A 10-year, an 11-year-old car.
Insane, bro. I went on
An
there.
economy car at that. We talking about a Corvette.
It was about a Honda.
SUV. We talking about a Honda.
I went on there and I was like, yo, I'm gonna buy me an old Buick just to get back and forth.
Yeah, you know.
That old Buick,
or something.
that old Buick Park Avenue is a 2002. That thing was $7,900.
Are you serious?
He's talking about it's in good condition, dude. You're smoking crack, bro. Why would I give you $7,900? That car should be no more than $2,000.
Easily.
And if it's in perfect condition, $2,500.
There you go.
Why is it that expensive? And I think it's people's personal what they just want for the car. They're not thinking about the car
at all. People think, and that's another thing too. People think that modifications add value, bro. Unless it's a legit race car, you're not getting the money back you spent on rims and speakers and bumpers and crap. I'm sorry, it's just not happening. Nobody cares about your custom lights. Nobody cares about how you spent $4,500 getting it wrapped a different color. Look, the car's worth $3,500 because it's got 150,000 miles on it, and that's it.
Look, Gold Phoenix just put rims on the whip. You like, hold on, what you trying to say? He just put rims on the whip.
Dude, my car is completely stopped, man.
I thought you just put rims on it.
Nah, man, I thought about it.
He's done some tasteful mods to his car. I give him credit for that. He got a very mature car.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
When I seen it, I was like, it's practical, but it's black and sleek enough for hood rats to think it's expensive.
I keep telling him he getting that. He got the detective spec on his car.
He does.
Like a dog on Undercover.
You like the police?
Oh yeah, man. That window tint really did it, man. Cause like you can't see in front of it, bro. Like I got window tint on the windshield, so like you can see my shirt, but you can't see my face.
Yeah. I have a legal window tint on my windshield. It's the same as my side windows. It's just black. You can't see in it at all.
Ooh.
But I got it in Vegas where you're allowed to do that.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. See, in Texas, you go down to like 25% on the sides, but then the rest of the windows can be like 5 if you wanted to.
No.
And on the windshield, you're not supposed to add nothing.
No, Vegas and Arizona. Vegas and Arizona, you can trick the windshield out because the sun is so bad.
Yeah.
But I wish.
But like I said, if this guy had $130,000 and he's $2,100 in the hole for that month, that means he had $6,000 to play with, and he's $2,100 in the hole, and he did nothing fancy. Why are we being paid going to a company job? The dedicated company job is going to pay you $58,000.
Right.
That means you're getting that job, and you're saying I'm going to be poor. No one's going to take the job. Of course, y'all have a shortage. You have it up to money.
Exactly.
And everybody ain't gonna get into Estes and UPS. Y'all gonna kill that because they gonna get real funky. Y'all trying to jump on that junk.
Oh yeah, no, they got hit to that as soon as word got out about that increase with the union and all that. They said, yeah, that's enough of that.
Yeah, they stopping y'all from getting in. And hey, you need every endorsement they're gonna have in 2,000-3,000 to get that job. Like you gotta have every endorsement. And
every endorsement, perfect record, and you ain't starting off driving. You gonna hit that dock.
You gotta hit the dock.
Cause you gonna be slanging them boxes. Mm-hmm.
And y'all know y'all ain't got the knee meat to hit that dock. Hey,
$25 an hour. You better believe it.
Oh my God.
My bad on that, man. I got a phone call.
It happens. It happens, bro. But like I said, that's why I say this, I labeled this live what we're tired of hearing, bro. We're tired of hearing this. We're tired of hearing you're not forced dispatch. Yes, you are. Stop lying. We're tired of hearing we're a family. No, we're not. We're tired of hearing this is the last load you have. That's a lie.
Man, I'm bypassing them on that crap. You know what I can't stand when they speak in terms of we. Like, yo, I think this would be a great load for us. You're not driving this truck, dude. Who
Mm.
is us?
Yeah, yeah, that is annoying. We like he's out here dealing with what you dealing with. He got a yoga lesson after this, but he over here telling you us. He over there eating from
Yo,
Green Bush or whatever that salad store is called.
over here getting tropical smoothie
Getting
every day.
tropical smoothies and stuff with immune system boost and shit. You out here drinking
Hey,
hot mess soda out the freaking thing.
oh God.
Yeah, this the only load in the area. That is such a lie.
Mhm.
He said his.
See, what they can't stand is when you go around them on that. Because they want you to go through them because they could sell. You know, I've learned dispatchers are just salespeople.
Right.
That's all they are. Sell you on this nonsense, but if you bypass them and talk to somebody else and get a better situation, now they upset because you done figured that out.
Right. And now they're gonna screw you for the next 2 weeks. They're gonna try to.
They're gonna try to, and when it don't work, shoot, if it's not one thing, it's another. Like if you don't take a bad load or you keep getting a better situation, now you got to go to the terminal for some nonsense. Oh, you got to take this safety class.
They done hit you with the
Hey,
safety.
so it's another.
Cl-
Hmm. Yeah,
nah,
like I'm on my way to Missouri right now because my dispatcher wanted me to start PSD in cats. Talking about some, yeah, I think it'd be a good situation for us to start doing. Who us?
that's crazy, bro.
I'm like, oh my god, man,
So you're
it's
you
so annoying.
you gotta. So he wants you to be a first phase dude instead of second phase.
He wants me to do both.
And
I've been doing
possibility.
TNT for, yeah, I've been doing TNT for like 2 years now. I'm like, I'll give it a shot. If I don't like it, I'm not gonna keep doing it. That's just that. So,
I Yeah, I never did phase one. I never did phase one. Cause to me it was just I'm ready, I'm just gonna run, bro. I don't want to be over here trying to teach this fool how to. No, no, Well, back then it was
yeah.
teach him how to shift.
Oh yeah, it was much more difficult. They told me they changed the program a little bit, but no one's explained to me how yet. So
Well, I
I'm kind
mean,
of running in blind.
I know dudes who only do that, and they supposed to make a lot of money because they're getting people to trifecta.
Yeah, those company cats. There's a lot of local guys that do it, but I'm leased. And that was the main argument I was telling them is how is this lucrative for me and I have this payment to keep up with. I'm spending too much time in Springfield.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Phil, your joint is too loud. I had to take you out, but yeah, I agree. I agree. Prime is still is Prime still worth going to, bro? I don't really know where else you're gonna go. To be honest.
I mean, it's worked well for me. But then again, I haven't worked anywhere else either. So,
Right.
I mean, it's cool. You play the system. Don't start anything with like no bad terms with anybody. You'll be all right.
Right.
I tend to fly more under the
Hmm.
I don't say no and I don't go home often. So for me, it might be a different situation compared to somebody who is combative or one of those I don't run the Northeast people. Now you're limiting yourself at an OTR company and
I
you're not gonna do as well.
I
Simple as
literally
that.
I literally was both of those people. I'm not gonna say I didn't run the Northeast. I said I didn't run the Barrows. I can do the Northeast, but you're not sending me in the Queens. I'm not interested in that.
Yeah, I'm kind of psychotic. I go into Queens, Long Island. I done went downtown Boston, LA, everywhere.
Yeah,
Pay me enough, I'll just go.
that'd be my thing. I always look at the payment and say this is not enough for me to go to Queens. I'm not. For me to have a bad day like this, you're gonna have to be some serious money.
Yeah, exactly.
Hold
How
on,
I got into it, man, they sent me a load to Chicago, and I said yes, and they just didn't stop.
that's crazy.
Hmm.
Hold on 1 second. 1 second, Goldfingers. 1 second. And Boost, I see you. Isaac, what's the deal?
What's up, man?
What's going on with you?
Not much. I had just seen you was on live, man.
I'm still on there.
Oh yeah,
They can hear you.
man. But I was over there trying to see you. I was like, I just got my license and I'm trying to figure out how I can get in the trucking industry. Uh, shoot, like I said, I've been going to orientations and stuff, but like I said, they don't hire me because they say my background too bad or something like that.
What?
Just
So
trying to figure.
so you're
Go ahead.
you have a violent charge.
Yeah, a couple assaults, batteries, but I'm
You
trying
need,
to turn my life around, but they won't give me a shot.
have you tried Abilene?
Abilene, no, no, sir.
Abilene, from my understanding, they take felons.
All right, then I'll look into that. You know any other companies?
Um, Abilene is the one I know because Party Hard went there. And he had violent charges. So, um, I don't know. Let's ask a question. Does anybody know where someone can get? Phil, you know anywhere someone can get raised with a couple of assault charges, get a job?
What about Sierra?
CR England. That's one.
Okay.
Maybe Western Express. Maybe I would say give them a call.
Hold
All
on.
right, then.
1 second, Phil. Jay Lasorda says, try my company. What's your company, Jay Lasorda? Tell us what the company is so we can try it. We'll get this figured out, bro. 1 second.
Appreciate it.
Um, and Booster, you know a company that can take a person with a record? And Booster. Oh, God, he must have went to sleep. He ain't even on there. Torres, you know a company that can take a person with a record?
Um, Tried either Pam Transport or Western Express.
Pam Transport or Western Express? Who have you tried so far, Isaac?
Well, I tried Melton, Trans Am. They say I ain't in they hiring area.
You
Um,
in Florida?
uh, yes, sir. I'm in and I tried night.
Yeah, yeah. If you in Florida, you only gonna be able to go to about 5, 6 companies.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
It's-
it's gonna be Pam Transport. I believe Stevenson Transport will take you. Here's some advice I'm gonna give you that is not gonna be easy, but it will help. Um, you got to be willing to move out of Florida, bro.
yeah.
Just until you get in the game, you can move back. But they have a weird thing because it's very hard to get you to and out of Florida. It's very hard to get you into Florida to get you home. That's why they're saying no.
Okay, then.
But
So, what's some best places to what I'm saying move to?
I mean, that's a hard question there. I mean, I know if you live in Georgia, everybody hires out of Georgia because everybody has to go to Atlanta. But you don't want to live in Atlanta. Screw that. But
Yeah.
now here's the thing too. Where do you have family members at? Because if you have family members in another state, you can just have them to where you switch your address over there. You only got to live there, and then it'll look like you live there, and you can just get a job.
Okay, then. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
But
I got some family in Chicago and I think a couple in Georgia, but that's about it.
now listen, them Russians in Chicago will hire you though. Them Russians in Chicago will hire. I'm just letting you know that they don't run legal, but they will hire you.
Yeah. All right, then. So you said Abilene and then CR England and then Pam Transport.
Yeah, try Abilene, CR England, Pam. You said Trans Am. I'm surprised Trans Am said no.
Yeah.
Try.
I was man.
You'll get it,
'Cause that's
bro.
one thing I want to do. I'm trying to do flatbed. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really ain't trying to
Hey, you can try Crest. Crest does flatbed. CRST.
CRST. Okay, then yeah, I
But,
seen them.
but also go online. This Black Wolf says Nova Lines, Western Express. Also go online and ask that question to Google and say who hires. How old is your charge?
21. No, it happened in 21. So
So at 21. So you got 22, 23, 24.
yeah, I got yeah.
That's kind of
That's
close.
most of what they say. They got to be at least 3 years. So
I would still try a few of these places, bro. It don't hurt the ass. You know what I'm saying? It
Hey,
don't
I'm
hurt
trying
the
to tell you.
ass. Keep your head up, man, because that 3 years ain't far away, bro. You got about what, 6 months?
Yeah.
And then you're gonna be like, I'm trying to get in. And when you get in, you're gonna be like, oh my God, what did I sign myself up for, bro? Shit.
Nah, nah. Hey, I'm trying. Man, where I'm at, man, it's like a bad area, man. I'm just trying to get away, you know. So,
Hey,
hey, once I'm on the road, I'm trying to stay on the road. That's what I tell them.
bro, just listen. Another thing, this is what I want to tell you, bro, because I've been where you at, dog. Man, it's worth it if you can stay out the way, bro. It's worth it if you make it, dog. Don't let them,
Oh yeah.
and I say don't let them get you, because that's all niggas trying to do is get you. Because you down there, you gotta stay away from niggas, and you gotta stay away from the judicial system, because y'all Florida judicial system is insane.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
You do not want to get caught up with them, bro. So just stay on the lowsy, be out the way. I want you with your old lady.
Oh yeah.
Man, you about to stay up, man. Just go home, bro. Don't go outside, bro. Ain't nothing out there good for you, dog. I swear to God, dog.
Yeah, I feel you, man.
But help her put some shelves up. Help her wash dishes, bro. Do not be in them streets, dog. For real.
Oh yeah, I done got up out the streets, man. I done got up out of them.
I hope so, bro. I'm telling you, once someone say yes, you up out of here, bro.
Hey, that's where I'm trying to go.
That's what I want you to do. Call back in next Friday and let me know how it went.
All right, then appreciate it, man.
No problem, bro. And boosted Phil.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell him, man. Them Florida streets is treacherous, bro.
Oh, bro, listen. Even in the small town I grew up in, bro, you got to stay away from it. I'm telling you. But yeah, coming out of Florida is hard. But yeah, if he can get into one of the surrounding states, he'll have a much better chance. Or since he mentioned he got family in Chicago, I can almost guarantee he can drive up there if he can get there. But like I said, if not, Tennessee, the Carolinas,
Yeah.
maybe even Kentucky.
If he could just make it to Savannah, he'd be in a better situation.
Honestly, yes.
Yeah.
There's a lot of work down there, especially if you get on with a local port situation. Like you can thrive and survive down there and be out the way. I mean, granted, it can get a little shaky in Savannah too, but it's easier to get out the way. You can get up in a little corner in the woods and mind your business.
It really be about how you mind your business, man. That'd be the main one. Hold on, let me see. Phoenix, you got something to say?
Hey, man. To be honest with you, all he really needs to do is cross that border into Georgia, and he'll be in a much better situation. You can go to Valdosta, and you'll be in a much better spot to, actually get your foot in the door. But what I will say, I don't know how it is with other companies, but I know Prime is funny about hiring out of Florida. They tend to hire people who are willing to team because they need to protect the people who already live there, being able to get home. So that might be something to look into. If you're willing to team with somebody, it might be an uncomfortable situation, but it'll get you out there. It might be something to consider.
Right. I mean, like I told him, them Russians are hiring, but you're gonna be running illegal.
Oh, them Serbians too.
Yeah. They'll hire you, but they want you to do 2,000 miles in 3 hours.
Oh, yeah, man. They'll give you a load from Denver to freaking Miami and expect you to be there tomorrow.
That shit is insane, man. I'm 40 minutes from Valdosta. 1 second. Torres, what's happening?
Man, not much, TB. How you doing?
Man, I'm trying to make it, brother. That's it.
Yeah.
A company the brother can go to and get a job with a record?
It's gonna be pretty hard out of Florida, but I know some companies. U.S. Express are hiring. U.S. Express in total.
Really?
Yeah. Then it's some more companies. Lender out of Tennessee. Lender, Covenant.
Hold on. You said Lindell? Lindell?
No, Lander.
Lander. Lander. Lander.
Yeah.
And they're out of where?
They out of Tennessee.
Yeah, I hope he's still listening. He can write this stuff down, man, and call him, bro. Because when you trying to get out the streets, man, that when the streets want you, bro.
Right. It's hard. But the best thing for him to do is once he get on the road, I honestly feel like he go be enjoying his time. He go be venturing off, seeing other stuff.
Right. And that changed your life, bro.
Right.
Thanks, Sean. He says Landair is Landair. Oh, it's Land Air. Okay.
Yeah, Landair.
Okay. Thanks, Sean. You know my spelling ain't all together. Y'all know that already. Yeah, that's good, man. Like I said, I be wanting niggas to get out, bro. I be want you to get away from that. That shit don't mean no good, bro. It don't pay no money, man. You do better off going somewhere else, bro. Like, and just getting away from the streets. That shit a waste of damn time, bro. They either trying to kill you or lock you up. And trucking ain't the best thing in the world, but it's better than that shit.
Yeah, it's way better than that. Then once you see the money in this, you really not gonna be able to. You really not gonna want to go back to the streets.
Really?
Once you start seeing a lot of money in it.
Right. And the freedom.
Yeah.
I mean, just seeing Utah. I'm an East Coast guy.
Right. I was just out there last week.
That's the scenery alone will change your life.
Yeah, I was taking pictures and all of that. Wyoming too.
Yeah. Nice Wyoming, Oregon. Idaho got some dope stuff once you get into certain roads. Idaho, Spokane. East Coast cat, we ain't used to seeing none of that.
Down south either.
Yeah. We're not used to seeing that type of stuff, man. When you go up through Oregon and by Vancouver and seeing Seattle. Have you seen Seattle yet?
No, I ain't never been out there yet. I just came to this new company like 2 weeks ago.
Get to Seattle, man. Beautiful city.
Yeah, I've been hearing about it. Like, it's pretty up there. Washington, Idaho, and Montana.
Besides the opioid problem they got, but they ain't got nothing to do with us. That's a bunch of strung out white people. They ain't got nothing to do with us.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And they bums, like some people like, oh, the crime is crazy. And it be like bum stuff. And I be telling them, bro, I come from a harder area, man. Them bums don't want no part of messing with me. I'm not interested. I'm not scared of that, bro. I walk straight through them white bums, nigga.
Right.
I'm not worried about it. I'm coming here to see the sights, bro. Like, y'all ain't gonna mess to see it where I can't see the sights. I'm coming to see the sights, bro.
Right.
And they don't know. You mess with a down south or East Coast cat, you gonna be rumbling in that joint. Ain't gonna be like what
for sure. You right about that.
It ain't gonna be like what y'all do to these little Seattle people that's just walking by clutching their purse, bro. That's not how it's gonna go, bro.
You're right about that. Then when you see the women from them other states, they be loving a down south man accent. They be loving it.
Oh yeah. So you putting up numbers, then. That laugh mean a nigga putting up numbers, bro.
Something like that.
Hey Phil, he putting up numbers, bro.
Man, listen, let me tell you something. I done ran this country end to end, top to bottom. Nothing will ever make me forget the very first time I woke up in Montana. See, I was running reefer real hard, right? Came through to this Love's in the middle of the night. All you seen was shadows, right? I crept in, got my parking space, 6:30 in the morning, the sun just cracking over the sky. Literally surrounded by mountains.
Yeah.
Changed my entire life.
Where was you at? Billings, Missoula?
I'm telling you, man, if you can make it out of where you came from to go see these sights and to see the world, man, you'll never be the same. I'm telling you, for the better at that.
And don't y'all lie. Tell us about the cheeks.
Change your surroundings and everything.
Phil, tell us about, they ain't gonna leave. Tell about them northern cheeks.
They get way different than down south.
Now this nigga can't hear me and shit. You see how niggas get?
Right.
Hold on. Phil.
Yeah, nah, back. My audio was acting up.
No, he was saying that when you from the South and you go to these other areas, man, the chicks love you.
Oh, absolutely, man. They love it down south, man. We walk different, you know what I'm saying? We talk different. Carry ourselves different. Our principles is built different.
Yeah.
You know, we hug the women a little different, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right about that.
And so they had you go up to where, Torres?
I just went out there to Utah last week, Salt Lake City.
Them white girls are party animals out there, boy.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's a lot of them out there. But I try my best to stay away from them. I stick with my sisters, man.
Oh.
Hey, listen, he tells no lies. He tells
What
no
you mean you
lies.
ain't going out there getting you a northern Becky, bro? What you mean?
Nah, none of that. None of that.
She can help you credit, bro.
Nah, none of that.
Listen, I don't even like regular snow.
Y'all off the chain, bro. Y'all off the chain, bro. That's a mess, man. Hold on. Let me see what Gold Phoenix got to do with this. Gold Phoenix.
Dessert.
Tell us about the cheeks.
And look, they love you when you got your shit together. They love it. You walk around with a different type of aura. They can appreciate it. Even if they don't know nothing about you. It's just, when you're getting money and you staying out of trouble and all that stuff, carry yourself differently. They sense it. And they trying to figure, like, what's going on with that? Hey, dude, man, don't get me started.
Sound like you had some embassy suites visits.
More like Renaissance.
Oh, so you had to one up my spot and go to the Renaissance? Ain't nothing wrong with the embassy suites, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Hey, nothing wrong with it at all. I'm just more of a Marriott guy.
Oh my God, I'm beefing with you. Hilton is way better than Marriott, bro.
I just got mad points with what's it called? On the Bond Boy.
Yeah.
I done had plenty of stays I have not paid for.
And see, and that's the true story about this. What's up? Oh, that's the true story about this. The true story about this is whatever reward system gets you, that's where you go.
Yeah, exactly.
Hilton got me, so that's where I go, bro. Because it's like I'm a diamond member, and I have a special floor I go to that y'all can't see. It's only for diamond members. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I get
certain parking
spots. Cookie. I get a cookie on the sheet. Everybody don't get the cookie. You feel me? I want the cookie.
You talking about that double tree cookie?
That double tree cookie. I don't care what you say. It's mine. I want it.
They always give me an extra one.
No, I had gotten to this altercation. It really was a situation where I told my old lady, I don't like the looks. I was in Atlanta, and it was a little sweet dude at the desk. And I don't know if y'all know about gay dudes in Atlanta. They be having attitudes.
Oh, they be aggressive.
So I'm talking to dude, and I'm like, yo, woody woo. First of all, where's my bottle of water? Because I'm supposed to get a bottle of water, and I'm supposed to get a cookie. And he's looking at me like, you're really stressing me about this cookie. Yes. Ain't I supposed to get a cookie? Well, what if we don't have cookies right now? Well, I need a manager to tell me I don't get a cookie. Because if I don't get a cookie, then I want my money back. That's straight up. And I would let it go, but you got a little attitude. So now I want the motherfucking cookie. I try to use his attitude as an excuse why I wanted the cookie, but that wasn't true. I just wanted the cookie. But anyway, after that, the manager came. I got hot cookies, bro. That's why I said Hilton better than Marriott, because when I go to Marriott, I don't know. I just feel like Marriott ain't. The Renaissance is nice. Don't get it twisted. I like the Renaissance because everybody thinks Marriotts are created equal or Hiltons are created equal. They're not.
They're not.
If you can go to a crackhead Marriott and you can go to the Renaissance, there's a difference. And if you coming into town and you don't want to, how do I say this? If you want to be around if you want to be comfortable in your success and not be around a bunch of poor people, so you pick a certain level of hotel.
Yeah, exactly.
If not, you have people got dogs in their room, kids running up and down. I don't need all that, especially if I'm coming to town trying to get some cheeks. I need to be hit away like Batman. Like, that's how I look at it. I don't want
to. I need room service, elevators.
Oh my God.
I need I need a room on the highest floor I can get.
Facts. That's why you call ahead.
Absolutely.
Facts. Because you're not about to give me that first floor joint. That's where all the people traveling together in packs of 20 are at. Not interested.
Mm-hmm. I ain't trying to hear nothing.
It even matters what part of the hotel they put you in. I want a view.
Facts.
Don't be trying to give me the one that's like pointing at the train station and I'm seeing bums. No, man, I want the view and the whole niggity nine. But that's rich crap, bro. We ain't even talking about that. That's ball of shit, bro.
Man, you know it's real grimy.
What?
You stay at the Renaissance in Denver, like off of 70 off of Quebec Street.
Mm-hmm.
They could screw around, put you in a room, and you got to view a Planned Parenthood.
For real. See, when I go to Denver, I stay in the Longmont Embassy that's by itself, north. If you go north of Denver for a while, you'll see this. It's a standalone embassy when you coming down.
Oh,
yeah.
Longmont. I knew a girl up in Longmont.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. We'll talk about that later. But yeah. It's the embassy. I mean, you know what embassy I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking
about. Yeah, that embassy is very chill, bro. It's out of the way. It's quiet, and it always have room for your truck. You can just drive your truck right. You ain't got to call them. Just drive your truck right on in there and park like a truck stop and go inside. I done gave y'all too much drip today. I appreciate you for calling in, Gold Phoenix, my guy. Do not do drugs. Don't drink alcohol. And I'm gonna be real, bro. You gonna have to put some rims on the whip, bro. You gotta put rims on it.
But think about getting some black joints put on it. You know what I'm saying? I thought about upsizing. I got 19s on it right now. I might do a little 20.
I don't think you should do that. I think you should put the racing matte black joints on there with the wider sit, the 300s. And I think you should get that show chip, because that's all the fuck that's on that show is a chip. There ain't really that much going on with that show. You should get the, or no, you should get the Interceptor chip. Oh.
I might put an Interceptor grill on. I've been thinking about it.
Man,
I be psyching people out when I drive by. I be tailgating cats, you know what I'm saying? Scaring them.
No, you get that Interceptor chip, man. It gives you like 200 horsepower or something just by putting that chip in.
You for real?
Yeah, bro. Bro, it's just a chip, bro. Like the Interceptor chip. Phil, no, watch. Phil, tell him about that Interceptor chip.
Oh yeah, it's a tune file that reflashes your horsepower, changes the engine time, and gives it a little more pep in the step.
Yeah, that thing reckless, bro. You put that chip in it.
Yeah, but I gotta say one thing though, since both of y'all are here.
Yeah.
YouTube land. Don't let the casual flex talk go over your head. This is what optimal money management sounds like.
Yeah.
Both these gentlemen are hard running truckers.
No, when I
run just like a lack of responsibility too. I don't have too many bills outside the truck.
Let's be clear. When I was doing all this hotel stuff, I had nowhere to stay. Because I wasn't doing that and paying rent.
There you go.
I had nowhere to stay, so I was just thinking, my average rent I paid back then was $2,500 a month. So I was just putting that into the hotel and not staying nowhere, and I was just flossing that $2,500 at the telly.
Exactly. Balling on a budget.
I pay $500 a month for rent.
Yeah, that's what I pay now.
$500, and then I got both my phone bills and miscellaneous stuff. I don't even pay $2,000 a month in bills. Not even close.
Right. But like I said, at the time I didn't have no place to stay, because y'all understand, when I went OTR, I didn't have an apartment for 8 years. I didn't do the paying home bills at the same time shit. I was free. I was free as a bird, bro. You gotta know it. I was spending, man, I was buying laptops. Oh, so much stuff that happened, bro. I don't even want to talk about it. Cheeks, oh my God, bro. But, I'm doing better now. I don't do that no more. I'm trying to stay straight and all that. But no, yeah, it's definitely money management, dude. If you got an expensive house, you're not doing all that, bro. You're not doing all that.
Condo $700.
Right. You're not doing all that.
You're taking advantage of Motel 6 discounts and whatnot.
Right. The truth is, when I said live in the truck, that's part of the perks. But y'all didn't want to live in a truck. Most of you didn't. So you chose to keep a crib and keep, try to stay in society, when the truth is, once you get your CDL and go TR, you're out of society. I don't care how much house you got. You're out of society,
especially
bro.
If you like me and be out months at a time. I'll be on the road 2-3 months every single tour. At this point, this is just going on tour. Man.
Right. Oh, yeah,
and
that's
let
what
me tell you this. The sooner you let go of what you consider to be societal norm, the happier you will be driving a truck.
Facts.
Exactly.
That's why a lot of y'all are miserable. You're too busy trying to reach back to where you came from. Now, I understand. Y'all got kids, family situation, handle your business. But otherwise, If you ain't got a bunch of kids running around, or if you ain't married and got a family,
Mm-hmm.
let it go.
Yeah. Get rid of it.
The people back
Don't
there
don't
waiting
go
for
back
you
to your
are waiting for
hometown or
you to
nothing.
spend your money on them.
Yup.
Mm.
They waiting for the wrong reason, man. I just got a message from some cat that I used to know when I lived in Atlanta, talking about, hey man, I need a favor. Which, I hope dude that the guy with the record that was listening, I hope you listening right now. When you get into this, the best thing you can do is move away from wherever you from. All them cats are gonna see is a walking money sign.
Right.
They don't
If
care
they don't
nothing
rob
about your
you.
well-being. Yup. If they don't rob you, they gonna freaking ask you to death,
Right. Steal from
constantly
your
begging,
house.
man, steal from your house, plot on you. Hell, somebody just freaking took the valve stems out my brother's car 2 days ago.
How do you steal
Jealous,
valve stems?
bruh. It what's crazy is they got two of his cars, two out of like the four that we have.
That
So
sounds
I don't
personal.
even.
I ain't
It
Yeah.
even gonna
was
lie to you.
personal, and I
Jesus.
guarantee I know who did it too.
Yeah, that's
But
close.
regardless, yeah, regardless of the fact, like cats get jealous like that, man. So you gotta
Yeah.
leave and be somewhere ideally with people who are doing slightly better than you,
Right.
especially being a black man, because you outshining everybody. Oh yeah, they're gonna come for you.
Yeah, they got
They're
you.
gonna sabotage you.
I mean, if a nigga take your valve stems, you done fed that fool and he been sat on your couch. Ain't no way he
Right.
ain't.
Hey,
That's too specific.
dog. When I tell y'all, I have a huge hunch on who it was, man. I already know. I already know.
Yeah, that's real. Hold on. And Booster, you wanted to say something?
Yo.
And Booster, were you just listening or you wanted to say something? Because I called on you like 2, 3 times.
My shit fucking up.
You can't hear me? I think he having difficulties. But no, yeah, I agree with that. My thing is, there's a video that tells you what to do when you get $1,000,000, and the first rule is don't let nobody know, and the second rule is move away. Those are the first two rules of getting $1,000,000. There's a reason why a Vanderbilt can sit next to you in a coffee shop and you do not think they're rich, because that is a rule, bro. Like you understand when rappers get money and they buy all that stuff, they are breaking a rule. Look at how much
And then
stuff they go
shining.
through because they don't
Look
know
at
no
how
better.
much security
They
Drake
need
has to walk around with.
right. And Jeff Bezos walks around with one guy. That guy take your head off, but it's one guy. It's one guy. But hold on, y'all. I gotta get on out of here, man. Don't do drugs. Hey, Phil, hit me on the Discord. We'll call it 6-7. I figure you be done by then. And Gold Phoenix, stay up, man. You gotta get your Warzone stuff together, man. Get off multiplayer. We don't do that. Get off
I'll give
multiplayer,
it a
bro.
shot, man.
Yeah, man. Remember, man, it's a perfect pastime. So you in that truck, y'all. You get that T-Mobile tower so you can step in the truck.
I've been had that.
Oh, so you had it first. I forgot you had it first. Okay.
I told you about it. What?
But you didn't step with it. That's the problem. So we need you to step. We need you to step. Stay up, bro. And Boost, I'm gonna try you again, man. It's the fourth time, but your stuff been messing up, bro.
Yo.
Can you hear me?
Fuck. Yo.
Yo, can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Yeah. I called on you like 4 times, bro. It didn't work.
Yeah, I don't. My thing. I don't know what's going on, man.
What's going on with you, brother? I appreciate you for supporting the live, bro. I really do.
Yeah, all good. I was just gonna see if I could try to explain to Gold Phoenix about this new test real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. What new test?
So for PSD, um, cause I got my license through Prime, they took out a lot of the stuff for the pre-trip. So now you start with the in-cab inspection, because if you fail the air brake, it's automatic fail. So they start you off with that, and then the exterior walk around. They took out a lot of things. I think it's only like 38 items you got to hit now. Um, and then because he's leased, because I'm leased as well, ideally you get a PSD and you take him out like off the pad. You take him through and help him drive and all that stuff, help him back. and it's almost like a mini TNT. That way, once they get their license, you take them for their actual TNT, so you can already trust, he knows how to drive, or that's what Prime's ideal situation is for if you're least doing PSD.
Do you think it helps out? Do you think it was a good deal for you getting your license?
I mean, I did the old test. I have my first PSD student with me now.
Oh, okay. So you haven't got into it yet. You gotta get into it a little bit.
Yeah. I got my first PSD with me now. He's getting ready to test out.
Oh, and Boosa, how long you been driving? I feel like you only 2 years.
Yeah.
So you don't
May
went from
was my
starting
second
out
year.
in the live, and now you training?
Yeah, I've been driving since 2021.
You killing it, bro. You jumping. You ain't playing.
Definitely not.
So I mean, how you liking the training so far? The regular training.
Pretty good. It all depends on the students you get, though. I think I definitely got lucky. Someone who's not BSing,
Right.
But yeah, I mean, it's even the back, and they got rid of the alley dock. It's
They trying to get people in the door.
yeah, it's definitely a lot simpler than it was, but
Okay, shoot, I ain't know it was getting that easy, but shoot, you over there getting training money now. That's a good thing, bro. I be telling fools, man, the longest time I ever made money in trucking was training. That's where all the money was.
yep.
When you go past training and you like, I'm gonna go independent, you about to lose money, bro. No, don't even do it, dog. For real.
Yeah, I used to just do TNT, and I was like, let me be solo for a while. They started playing with the check, hit me up, yo, you ready to train again? I'm like, come on, bro.
I told you that was gonna happen. It's like the mob. Once you train, there ain't no getting out.
Yo.
You gotta stick to it, bro. But what you know how you combat that? When you do a student and you keep them for like 2 months, right? You take your 3 weeks off. So what you do? What one of my people that used to train do? He was a miser, bro. He didn't spend no money the whole 2 months. He just stacked them big checks up, and then when that 3 weeks came, he let it off. He just took 3 weeks off flat, like no. And when he came back, he's recharged. He do another 2 months. That's how he did it. That's how he did his whole year. And they're not gonna say anything because you have 59 days to drive when you go home when you're dealing with Prime's lease. They can't take it away from you before 59 days, so you can do 3 weeks. So you just gotta figure out. Now some dudes, they go to another country and all that other stuff. A lot of them passport dudes do all that, but you don't gotta do all that. You're gonna take 3 ways. Just that way he explained it to me. That way he can enjoy his money, and it explained to him why he was doing it when he took that 3 weeks off, because he got to live the way he wanted to live. He had to do what he wanted to do. He had to get time to enjoy his house, enjoy his cars, and all that type of stuff. So that's just something to think about.
Yeah.
If not, it'll burn you out.
Appreciate it. Yep.
Don't burn out. I'm about to get off of here, bro. I appreciate you for supporting the live, and remember you can suggest titles and stuff in the Patreon. You got the app on your phone, right?
Yeah. I gotta put my notifications on for it.
Well, I just went to I just signed us up for Kick.com. And Kick is a new streaming service where I'm supposed to get 100% of the notifications. So that means that if you're on Kick, you're gonna get the notification. See, YouTube chooses when they want to tell you something. Not on Kick, it's gonna give 100% of the notifications. So I'm trying to work that one out and figure out how to get that site to work. So y'all keep out for that, man. That Kick.com. I'm gonna get that up, and it's supposed to be better for the live stream. There's no rules, so they can't ding us for cussing. There's I don't even think there's I don't think they have advertisements on there because it's a lot of gambling be on there that nobody want to advertise on there. So it's gonna be like ad free for a while until they change that. I don't know when they're gonna change it because it's a new site. But we're gonna be working on that. But thanks for calling in, Boost. I appreciate you.
All right, take care.
Yeah, so don't do drugs, be happy. We're gonna be working the Kick joint out. We're gonna figure it out. Remember, search that up, kick.com, TB Live. I'm going to get it together on there. There's going to be no holds barred. There's no rules. There's no nothing. We can do whatever we want on there. Whatever. I mean, people are literally getting prostitutes and going live on Kick. Like, it's going to be